I wumbo. Do you wumbo? My name's Greg. You're watching How to Play Paintball. Alright guys, so like I had said before, at first when I had seen the W, I was just kind of like, this is really stupid. Now that I've actually been able to play on a field with it, walk up to it, see it, I like it. I think it's a good addition to paintball. I mean, the shape is still kind of weird, but it blocks off a lot. So you can get some cool shots. This one's a little deflated, obviously, but off the break, you can do some drop shots in between these little valleys, in between where the points come up to make the W itself. But I wanted to go over how to actually play the bunker itself. So like any other bunker on the field, you're gonna wanna play in the way that it's shaped. What I mean by that is if you're playing a temple or one of the towers or an Aztec, it kind of has a little bit of a slant to it. So you're gonna tuck your hopper in, you can kind of slide out more and do more of a snap than a rollout like you would with a can because it's straight down. Because the W is straight down, you are going to have to play at least the ends of it more like a can or like a pin. So what I mean by that is instead of coming out like this and kind of sliding out and doing more of a snap, you're going to do more of a roll. The reason behind this is even if I'm super tight, when I come out, my elbow is going to start showing a lot sooner before my gun can even come out to shoot. Whereas if I roll, the only thing that's coming out is my gun and a little bit of my head. But that's enough that I can still get the shot off, and they won't be able to see anything coming out before I am able to shoot. So if you are going to be moving back and forth between each side, if you're shorter like me, you should only have to duck a little bit just so that they can't see your head in between there. In between the little valley is what I mean. Now, people can still do some drop shots in there, so if your head is sticking up a little too far, you do want to be careful about that. If you're going to be playing over the top, just be smart about it. I mean, every field's going to be a little bit different. There's some that you might be able to, I would have to kind of do this to shoot up over the top of it. Taller guys are going to be able just to sit there and just shoot. But just be smart. I mean, if you know that there's people that can shoot back at you and shoot you, you have to weigh the options. Is it worth it to be able to stick that lane to stop somebody, or should I just kind of let that go and focus on something else on the field? The thing that makes the W difficult is you don't know what side the person is going to come out on because you can't see their feet. With the old A, they had that opening in the bottom, so if you saw somebody's feet go across, you could see even when they came up, okay, they're on the left leg or the right leg of the A, which was either the left side or the right side. With the W, I can go back and forth and people aren't going to be able to see where it is that I'm coming out on. So if you're going to go bunker somebody, you're going to have to be quick about it. Either if you know that you can come up over the top here and shoot them, or if I was coming around, I'm going to want to come and shoot the person real quick and then hop back in. Unless there's some bunkers around over here that I can kind of hide into, or depending on how the game is, you might be able to keep going. Again, that's all going to be dictated by the particular field layout itself. Alright guys, so as for the mini W, you can see it is relatively tall. Now when it's actually inflated, you can see it is pretty tall. So if I sit down a little bit, I can sit pretty easy behind this and not have to worry about doing weird contortions or anything like that. Even this little nub over the top can kind of protect your head a little bit, depending on where somebody is shooting at you from. In the same way of the bigger W, the smaller W has this same straight shot. So when you're set up to come out the side, you are going to have to do more of a roll. Kind of think of it like if you were playing Snake, you can't stick your elbow out because you're going to give something for somebody to shoot. You're going to have to come over and do more of a roll, but you are going to have to just make sure that your head isn't sticking up. The best way to see where it is that you need to be set up is to, in a game situation, or do one-on-ones or snapping drills, and have your teammates or a friend just tell you, hey, yeah, I could see the top of your head. Because then eventually it'll become muscle memory, so you can dive straight in. When I had played this before, I noticed, like I said, for the most part I can sit behind it and I'm pretty safe. Again, this is deflated, so it isn't as tall as it would be, but for the most part I was able just to sit here, and be able to play it pretty easy. So guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You'll have to forgive me. Honestly, I just didn't want to wear my long sleeve, or I didn't want to wear my my jersey. So this is just, it's lighter. It gives me more air. It's starting to get a little bit humid down here in Florida, and you can feel bad for me. I am a Dolphins fan, so we haven't won in a while. So, but yeah, so that is the video. And again, guys, just thank you so much for watching. I hope that these tips have helped you to figure out how to play the mini W and the actual W itself. The best thing you can do, though, is get out on the field and play it yourself. Use the tips. Again, like I had said, you're going to have to roll out of it more like a can, just so that your knee isn't showing and your elbow isn't showing before anything comes out, because you want to get that quick snapshot off to be able to put somebody in if you need to take control of a lane. This is a great bunker to be able to lock down sides of the field because it is so big. And you can go back and forth. So you can get super sneaky up there. Like I said, at first I didn't like it. Now I like it. So, but again, guys, I just thank you so much for watching. Please be on the lookout for a giveaway. I'll be doing that soon. So I believe in the next video we'll be doing a giveaway. So be sure to watch that and see how it is that you can go ahead and win. But as always, guys, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.